It's time to kiki about what's going on in the LGBTQ plus community. I have a sidekick joining me in bed for our first segment called Gay Boys Sleep Late. This morning, I'm joined by my gay guy pal, one of my co-hosts on Queer News Tonight on the Happening Out television network. He's also a life coach and leather sir. Welcome back to my bed, Mark Petty!
I could not be happier to be in your bed, FayWhat. It's the only pink bed you're probably going to find me in.
I don't see you and your husband Mark, your husband Luke, excuse me, as like pink bed connoisseurs, you know?
No, we'll do a pink accent. We're not so locked into any kind of masculine that we can't experience pink. And I think men look great in pink.
I think men look amazing.
It is like the
pink.
best color for your skin.
Yes.
Everything. Yeah. So I'm not dissing pink as an overall color, but this is a little much even.
Stop it. Listen, TP Lords, thank you so much for the betting, okay?
Oh, I am so sorry,
No,
TP
it's
Lords.
okay.
Don't tell any of your daughters that I said that.
She is
I'm
gagging
going to
right
tip
now.
them and they're going to be like, blip.
She's gagging. Are you going to give her like a 20 with like a pink accent? Like, here.
Yes.
Here.
And an apology note written out.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So Mark Pettit is back in bed with me. And I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like, it's a heartfelt moment because I'm so happy to have you in bed with me. I've loved our time that you've been in bed with me for the last couple of years. And we've worked on 3 different shows together. And Mark has announced that he will be moving to the UK shortly. So this might be the last time you see him in my bed for a while because I will go to UK and film a FayWhat show from your bed.
TP Lords, I need you to send me one of these pink comforter duvets, whatever it is, to the UK so we are ready for Miss Faye to come up. There is going to be a guest. There is a guest bedroom with your name on it. Maybe quite literally.
Thank you.
And we're going to be very close to London. So I know you stop through there
all the time.
So
trust me, you will be be seeing videos with me and Mark from the UK for sure. But it's still bittersweet that like I'm kind of saying goodbye to you, so to speak. You know, I mean, what a huge move! Congratulations.
I've been trying to convince Luke to go to the UK forever. I've been a long-term Anglophile.
Well, you love the UK. Love. What is the West End and the neighborhood? Like, Mark knows the ins and outs. Like, he was living there himself, you know?
Yeah. And every time we would talk about the UK with Luke's parents, they would say, oh, you know, do you want to come over? And I would say, yeah, it's him who doesn't want to. And then so finally he's been like, I think it's time.
Wow.
And he's like, are you serious that you would move to the UK? I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
When? So.
Well, I mean, yesterday was the inauguration. You know, I will break it to my viewers. I film the day before I air, right? So right now the inauguration is happening. And I did that deliberately because I don't want to see TV. I don't want to be all about what's going on today, you know, in this country and who's being inaugurated as our next president. You know who it is. We don't have to give him the airtime. Did that have anything to do with you wanting to leave?
No, I mean, politics is, you know, I think it's important to stay in an area like where there's a fight happening.
Okay.
You know, to be active in that is a really big deal. So this is, for me, really much more about kind of a new chapter of life and
of your marriage.
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's my job as a husband to always make my man the happiest that he can be.
Yes.
So if he wants to be there and he needs to be there, that's where we're going to be.
Then that's where we're going to be.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when you get married, that's what it is. That piece of paper is just that. Where are we going to be the happiest? Where will we both flourish? Where will we be the most supported?
Yeah.
You know?
It is going to be interesting having an emotional distance, though, from the things that happen like that in the U.S. and to kind of go from, oh, poor us to, oh, poor them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to break it to you. UK isn't doing that great either on LGBTQ stuff. So, but I get it. You would still be seeing the news and going, oh my God, what's happening to us? Oh, wait a minute. I'm not there anymore. You know?
Yeah. And I'm going to get to just do things like go to Paris on a train trip, go to Amsterdam.
For $26. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm going to live it up and do it right. We're house hunting right now.
Okay.
But I do, you know, last time I was on the show, we were talking a lot about politics and kind of the intersection of that with families.
Yes, and how difficult that could be to maneuver.
Yes. And at one point in the interview, I talk about writing Christmas cards and doing this because, you know, it's people voting against you in the world. And I was talking about, I think,
hurts.
what a lot of gay people are going through. But I do just need to make it clear that was not about you. That was not about our family and me writing, putting middle fingers up to them.
Yes.
So in particular to my mom.
Oh, and I'm so sorry that she felt that that was directed towards her. You know, I had the honor of meeting her at your wedding, and she was just she is such a beautiful soul. And I remember that interview like it was yesterday. We were mad about how the election went out and how people that we knew were voting against us, right? So that's kind of like, we went into bed, like both of us, me and Mark, kind of like, to the people that like, to our face loved us and behind our backs did others. That was where that was being pointed to, not to you, Mom. So I apologize if in any way, shape, or form the FayWhat show made you feel a certain kind of way, because you don't know how important your son is to me and how much I'm going to miss him. And yeah. It wasn't about you. It was just about just trying to figure things out and maneuver life as an LGBTQ plus person. And sometimes it comes off a hard way for us because we're so marginalized and we're so targeted from so many different angles. And we never want to make our family and our allies feel that our
the
little...
way that we have felt.
Ever.
No.
Ever. And we never want to put our little middle fingers out at you guys because we know that you support us. So if you felt that that was towards you, it wasn't. It wasn't. You know, you're an amazing mom and you have an amazing son. And the reason that he is like this is because you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Thank you.
Did I say that okay?
That
I'm going to miss you so much. I hate you. I'm going to miss you so much. All right. We can cut now. We can cut. We'll be right back. I hate you, Mark. I hate you. I hate you.